Hey everyone. Big yawn. Welcome back.
We're here. It's Disco Elysium. You guys love this game.
And we love it too.
We love it too.
How long has it been played since we played last?
Oh, fuck. Like a month? I don't know.
Can I get in this way, or do I have to go around the back to get to this?
I'm not 100% sure where the location of the door that we need to keep open.
I think it's that door.
Oh, right.
What if I click here? I can't. I think I have to go around. Okay, Kono, you... are we meant to talk to Kono again?
I don't think so. Not right now.
Okay. Let's get that door open anyway. Come on!
Yeah, so, as it says, we need to do the door open quest, so we're going to do that. We've talked to all the drivers that we can talk to at the moment, and identified that there is a lady driver.
Yes! That we haven't met yet.
Have we been in this area? Yes, we have.
Yeah. Okay. This is the door, I believe.
This is the door.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Oh, I reckon we should press our ear against the door.
I agree.
See if
The
we can hear
door
anything.
is slick with rain. You don't hear any movement inside.
Shall we
Okay.
knock?
In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Okay.
Shall we knock and then use the key?
Sure. I mean, we don't want to walk in on somebody if there's somebody there, right?
Yeah, that's a bit freaky.
You knock silently. The upholstery muffles
Knock
the sound.
silently?
No response comes from the apartment.
Okay.
I guess no one is in.
Yeah, of course you're on... Yeah, what is your opinion?
Let's be honest. This isn't what I joined the RCM for, but every day tells you something new about yourself.
He's very unhappy about the situation.
Yeah, the lieutenant replies, still inspecting the pedal door. But interestingly,
He's not
he
stopping us.
No, and also when we asked him what he thought about talking to Everett and working with him, he said, "I think we need to do it."
Did he? I don't remember
Yeah, I'm pretty
that.
sure he was on board.
Apparently, working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I'm squeamish about.
Okay.
So you don't mind if I unlock the door?
I mind that the local thug is using the RCM for his busy work. But if this gets us to the bottom of this hanging, then I'm willing to look over it.
Okay.
He wasn't that explicit about it, but that's kind of
The tone he was taking?
yeah.
On the other hand, we could just leave and tell Everard we opened the door. No one seems to be tailing us to see if we actually did it.
Ooh.
We could lie to Everett. That's also an option.
Yes, presenting a fabrication is known to get results here and there. You took this task. You make the call.
Interesting.
What do you want to
The
do,
door
is it?
is right here. You can just open it and be done with this. Besides, if you never open it, you're never going to find out what's behind the door.
Oh, fuck you, Inland Empire. Why is that so tantalizing?
They got you! They got you so good.
How you feeling?
I'm leaning towards lying just because I want to see what'll happen if we lie. But if you want to open the door, I'm sure.
I'm just genuinely curious about what's behind it.
Whereas I'm uncomfortable about being used. And I'm worried about what it means to whoever this is threatening.
Yep.
Especially considering the fact that the unions are the one that are fucking us over right now.
Yeah.
And empowering them even further seems like it's something that won't be in our interest if... Yeah. But
So
your call. I
Well-
don't. It could go either way.
Yeah. I do want to see what's behind it, but I'm also okay. I'm also up for lying to Everett.
I reckon
lie
he's
to that
totally
bastard.
going to see through us.
Oh yeah, but it's gonna be hilarious.
We'll probably never get our gun back.
Oh fuck.
But, oh, that's spoilers. Guys, do be really careful about your comments. There's been a few things lately that have been a little bit spoilery that people have said. So just, we really, really appreciate your comments. But, like, don't tell us about things that are going to happen in the future of the game. Because otherwise we know.
We're exploring.
Yeah.
I'm so torn. Almost want to just like.
Do you wanna
flip
toss a
flip
coin?
Let's flip a coin. Shall I? Hey, Google it.
Yeah.
Which one? Hang on, before I get it going. Which one's heads and which one's tails?
Tails is leaving.
Okay, hey Google. Hey Google! She never fucking listen to me when she need her. Hey Google. Flip a coin. That's tails, by the way.
It's tails.
Was that leave?
That was leave.
Okay, let's do it.
That was a very confusing coin.
It was a confusing coin. And theoretically, we can come back to that.
Yeah.
If we changed our mind before we speak to Everett. I'm just going to have a quick... Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Our quests, yeah.
Quest. I know everyone else has seen them just before, but that's one. Or we can lie, and we're going to lie. Find out who's the lady driver and where's her lorry. I don't know if
We could talk to Joyce because she's the rich person who can tell us about reality.
We think so, although we may not have met everybody yet. So Joyce is just here. Just have a quick chat.
Is that? But have we searched that crate? It just lit up when you. And the one that was down here. That one. Hey, there's a person up there. Have we? Oh, that was that lady that was pouring paint down the side of the thing.
Yeah, and we're fine with that apparently.
Yeah. What do we care? Pour paint wherever you want, lady.
Shrug. I don't care.
Ooh.
Wow, we need that sort of
That
stuff.
is handy.
Okie dokie. Hello again.
You're
Anything
back.
new to say?
Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
She pats her wet raincoat.
All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water around you.
What are you cracking up about?
I'm going to ask her for her coat. I could use a coat
We've
like
got
that.
two different coats
I
at the moment.
want it. It's fancy.
Okay.
Sadly, I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic, repels water, almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. Very sturdy.
How'd you get one?
That's nice,
What
Joyce.
I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
Cool,
Okay,
cool.
so we've got. I spoke to the lorryman at a roundabout, and then we've got the lowdown from
On this
someone's
reality.
smart.
Okay, so I think I want the top one first.
Okay.
On the contrary, officer, there are yet camionneurs you have not talked to. And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbour.
Why don't you go
Well, where
fucking
are
talk to
they?
them
Tell
then?
us where they are.
They must have someone in an overlook position, near the gates.
Maybe Manana is on both sides.
I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects.
Oh.
Okay, interesting.
You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in.
This reality.
She pulls her hood closer around her neck.
Yes, reality is your side case.
Yes.
An experimental side case.
Okay, here's our options, eh? I am conducting a personal investigation into the world I find myself in. It's related to that medical episode. I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality. No time to explain, just give me the lowdown. Or actually, now's not a good time for a reality lowdown, maybe later. What do you like any of those?
I like number one. I'm also open to number two, but I'm worried about her just having zero faith in us at
Okay.
all.
I was leaning between 1 and 3, so let's go 1 since we
Okay,
both like it.
cool.
Yeah.
How truly curious. A sort of philosopher detective.
So what do we got here?
My theory is that the inquiry into the nature of reality will ultimately converge with our murder investigation. I actually do believe that. They are actually one and the same. Or, actually, that's not why I need you to give me the lowdown.
Number 1?
Number one, yeah.
Are they now?
Yes, I genuinely believe this to be true.
Synthesis.
Ooh.
I'll assist you however I can then. Go ahead. Ask.
Oh, yes.
Great.
All right, we're in.
Ooh.
I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Okay, and these we might get extra out of these, remember?
Yeah.
Even. I love how it says legendary, but it's actually even. I'm kind of enjoying that. So let's just look at our options and then work
And I'm
through them, eh?
interested, so can you hover over that again? the legendary one. +1 because RCM can access ICP data. It's +1 because RCM authority comes from Coalition. And +1 because debrief is done. Interesting.
And then let me just look at conceptualization. It's a white check as well, which it's a white check. We should do them because then we can retry them later.
Yeah.
But let's have a look at some of these other things because they might affect these.
Yeah. I mean, there is always the chance, in
It'll
terms of white
negatively affect it.
checks, that there is something else that might, other than just us putting points in, that might impact. And also remember that we've got like different clothes and stuff. But
Yeah. But we
I
have to get out of the
definitely read that
combo.
doing 1 and 2 first potentially
All right.
is good.
And then I would love to try this one given that it's even odds. Yeah. So where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
I'm a disco holdover myself.
Aren't we all?
No.
She refers to your corresponding ages.
Oh. And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Ooh, okay. Tell me more about Martinez. You mentioned a sea. What sea is this? Okay, that's Martinez. What's Revachol? Or tell me another, perhaps even more fundamental aspect of reality. Tell me more?
Yeah.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders. As I told you, Martinez used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its part. Now the reeds are the real star of the show here. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
Ooh, okay. So what about you mentioned a sea? What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean. The world's largest body of water. The Insulindic.
Insulindic.
Vast, lukewarm, and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou, as you already know. Imagine a pebble. A smoothed-over pebble amidst a great blue sea. Misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the River Esperance. We're in the delta of this river, on the 6th branch. The Martinez distributary.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her. And to humanity at large.
I think we should continue. What about Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
Ah, interesting. I thought it was more like a country.
Oh. What kind of city is Revachol?
The great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory, beyond patriotism, a fact.
Interesting. What does make Revachol so great?
History detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Okay, but who built the city?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile Marat, depending on your creed.
What's interesting about this is, whilst we're learning stuff, some of it we don't have much of a framework to hang this information on.
Yeah, and I
So
think
it
we've been feeling
disappears?
that way all along. So we've been learning. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
I also feel like this is one of those things where, while I think Joyce is very canny, we're learning about her through us telling
yeah.
us about the world.
Yeah, exactly, because when she's describing the city as great, and we've got the insight about patriotism, right? Yeah. So when was Revachol built?
In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
Okay, so not super old for a city.
And why will it resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
And why here?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain
Wow.
up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
Oh, okay. I think we should say we're pretty much at the center of the world.
Oh, we're quite a way off. About...
She points across the water where the skyscrapers rise.
A collection of tall ghosts behind the water vapor, light reflecting off their glass windows.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Cool, we're gonna look out to sea.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Ooh. I'd like to say nothing. Observe the large body of water swelling. Cold.
She observes your eyes scanning the horizon, then breaks the silence, slowly.
We've gained a thought, which is jamais vu, derealization.
I don't know that we're working on a thought right now. We should check that.
This is one thought you need to complete.
Okay.
Where are you?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality. Might I
Okay.
suggest not asking them all right now? Ma'am, Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
Here's our options. You're right, Lieutenant. I'll continue later. But I want to know everything now. Well, but won't I be lazy if I don't do it all now?
I like number one, just
Okay.
from the perspective of supporting Kim.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's better not to eat all your candy at once.
And also
Oh.
just, like, literally us processing information.
Yes.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
I do want to do this one now, though.
Yeah, is it a white check?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool. Let's try it.
So it's what is, think of something close to you.
6 kilometers southwest in the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?" "Yes, he lost his mind," Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. "Don't worry, Emil." He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again. We always do.
Is Tequila Sunset us?
I wondered that myself. Yeah. What am I?
You? You're an officer of the RCM.
The River Shoal Citizens Militia?
Preciso mundo.
And what is the River Shoal Citizens Militia?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
He's being sarcastic.
Are we? You said de facto.
Yeah, let's ask that one.
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
What do you mean? I don't want to end it then.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
I did not know. Is that how you pronounce it? I always thought it was laissez-faire.
What'd she say?
She said laissez-faire.
No, I wouldn't have said it that way, but what do I know? I don't think...
All three are good to know when we are out policing.
We're out policing. So... our options...
I'm not sure about any of those.
So I'm basically a lackey of the capital. So I'm basically a thrall to foreign interests. So I'm basically one of the good guys. So I'm basically going to avoid the subject and ask the next question in the line of inquiry. Shall I do that? Nah. Should we take a
I think
stance?
we should say one of the first three, but I'm not sure which one to say. You pick.
Well, I think... Oh, I was gonna say something, but then I don't necessarily
I'm
think it's
interested
right.
in the kind of laissez-faire status to the benefit of foreign capital part. So maybe the number 2.
Okay, let's go for it.
Just because, like...
We can dig into that idea.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that kind of concept of we're here... There isn't an official police force because the law isn't really solid because we're kind of... Revachol's kind of under control by a foreign power. Yeah, it's a
Let's
weird
find out more.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Why?
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown.
We found out about that from the
Inside her.
porn
They
guy.
called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to intrude. Please continue.
Well, that's interesting, different perspectives on that, right?
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
Okay. I really am drawn to these say nothing ones because in real life, saying nothing is often a really nice tactic to get people to keep speaking.
Yes.
But I don't know how it plays out in the game. But yeah, in real life, it's sometimes a good tactic.
Yeah.
Let's say nothing.
Yeah.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
Okay, thank you.
She bows and smiles.
All right. Well, are we out for now, or do we want to try this one?
Let's conclude for now, I think.
Okay.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Thanks.
The little that I know. Anything
That's it?
else?
No, we're out for now. Thanks. That was great. Enjoyed that.
Yeah.
A lot.
Can we look at our thoughts and conceptualization stuff?
Sure. I was just looking at whatever was.
Yeah, that was
around.
bouncing around, wasn't it?
Did we get something?
She didn't give us anything.
She did not. So maybe we shouldn't. Not that. Oh,
Now
did
we
this.
got a quest.
Keep asking Joyce, or return later. She'll be here whenever you need the info. Okay, so we will do that. The thoughts. We need to open a slot. That's all.
Oh, boo.
Yeah. So jamais vu is this.
Can't we... I thought these were things that we could, like, forget or something. Like, didn't...
Can we remove them
Can
later?
we
Is that your
remove
question?
them?
Forget. Yeah. Okay, but let's just check our new one, eh?
Okay.
Revachol Special Administrative Region, Le Caillou, the Insulindian Ocean, Coalition Government, Insulindian Mission Command. Name after name, and none of them is familiar. They seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers on the fridge. Truvant, the Apricot Company, World Games 34. You can almost see your hand reaching out for them. Scratch at the corners, see if they peel loose. This feels like the most important of all the thoughts, the one you truly must complete.
I'm quite keen to do that.
Yeah, what's the temperature? Nah, it doesn't, there's no issue.
Cool.
Right, so do we have a
I
point?
don't think we have a point. Try
Maybe we
press and
do.
confirm. See what happens. Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
Great.
Bam. Done?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you hover over the Lonesome Way Home?
Can't seem to
That
forget
gave
it.
us points, so forgetting it. What did it say? You know how to...
Cost skill points to get rid of shit.
Oh! Alright, well then there's no point in forgetting things at this point, right? Because we've still got spaces.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Let's leave that going.
That's all interesting. What do you want to do now, is it?
That's a really interesting question. Are we?
She said that we hadn't talked to everyone, so maybe
Can we do this yet?
we tried and she didn't.
But has it been late enough?
It has been enough time. It was enough time when we last went to it. I think you should just leave it till tomorrow.
Okay. It's currently Tuesday. Smoke on the balcony will be at 9 p.m., which is not quite yet.
Yeah, it's like 17 something, I think.
Yeah.
Is there a way to just like make time pass?
Yeah, but I don't think I want to, given that it's so precious.
Yeah, I was just curious if there was a physical way to do it.
Like sleeping or something.
No, like wait 2 hours or something.
No idea. Has it been a day yet to call Alice back about the armors?
No, we called her on the morning of the Tuesday, I believe.
Maybe the little timing thing means we can't do it yet.
Maybe.
Yeah? Okay, click
So
on-
she said we hadn't talked to all of the drivers, so there's possibly someone we've missed.
Yes.
Maybe not in that area. You know, I'm suddenly thinking, we know that one driver is a woman. Do you know where there's some women? Up near Measurehead.
Ah, fucking smart.
That may not be related, but it might be.
Let's go find out, eh? Let's shift or alt control that. gives us-
Although, what's his face, the smoker guy did say that she'd left, didn't she?
Which sense?
Sorry, what?
Which sense? Control, alt,
Tab?
tab. Thank you.
I love that it's Witcher Sense. I hope that we are still making videos in like 10 years and we're still calling it the Witcher Sense.
Yeah, and we haven't played The Witcher in years at that point.
Can we go? There's no going further down here.
I
is
don't
there?
believe so. I think we've done this a couple of
Try.
times, but good question. Nah, I don't think so. Cool. Get up there. Go. Great time. Wiggle through that. Let's have a chat to these people. Hi.
Can we talk to her? We can't talk to her. Can't talk to any of them. Okay, well, we tried.
Get naked and fight Measurehead.
If you want to save it and fight him, then
I do actually want to try that at some point, even
Yeah.
if we don't succeed.
even if we fucking die.
Yeah, I just want to see, I want to see it.
So,
Should we
we're
sell
going to
some,
talk to people who are... Yeah, let's...
sell some bottles and think about life, eh?
Yeah, or maybe buy something. Buy a
The
rain
turn
jacket or
machine
something.
stands. Your bottles clunk into the
Yeah,
machine.
90 cents.
Nice.
What can we buy? What's for sale?
A small cabinet on the wall is
Oh, yeah.
filled with various medicine bottles, nasal
We don't-
sprays, and blister packs.
I think we've
They
got at
all
least
bear
one of
the
each at the
Saint
moment.
Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
So we'll leave that for the moment, but let's just see what else we got.
A colourful
torch out.
display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Okay. Oh, should we ask about under-the-counter devices? Not because I want to buy them, but maybe it's connected with...
Can't hurt to ask.
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Tell me more about these products.
The pale age vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
Okay, but what
What is
consume-
pale?
Okay, what is pale?
You know,
No. I don't know. She shrugs, uninterested in explaining further. Okay, what will consuming this stuff do to my body?
I mean,
body?
I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
She stares at you, unsure. I like her visor.
Poor thing. Can you imagine having to wear that all day, every day?
Yeah, spectacular.
Substances give powerful bonuses to
Ooh.
your main stats at the cost of damage to your health or morale. Cigarettes raise your intellect while damaging your health. Alcohol raises physique while damaging your morale.
Get
Interesting.
naked, get drunk, and fight Measurehead.
I mean,
On your face. Moment, it just looked like absolutely not. And then this moment of like, but.
like that meme, right?
So tell me what was going on there.
Oh, well, I was just like, I wouldn't want to do it, but I kind of want to see it.
Yes,
you know
right?
what I mean?
Yeah.
We saved beforehand.
Okay, and then we can try it, right? And
Yeah.
it can be. And if it fails, we'll just reload a save. It's no
Yeah.
big deal. No big deal.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we buy a bowl of
Use
those then?
medication, like Nosophed and magnesium, to counteract the negative effects of substances. Note, consuming substances can have unforeseen consequences for you.
Okay, well, it's very expensive. We can come back for the alcohol
Yeah, maybe when we're a bit more flush, we could do that.
and just get that pale aged vodka. Hang on, what do they give you? Oh, they all give you +1 to physique, so we don't need that one.
No, we could get the cheapest one.
Okay, so get a $3. Okay. Good to know. Good to know that.
And I think in the front there's... Oh, interesting. There's like jackets or something,
yeah.
remember?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice
Oh, no.
bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
That was only $4. Do we want to steal it?
No.
That's a red check. The last time we tried a red check, we ran into people all over the place.
Person in a wheelchair, yeah. No.
No?
Yeah, no, I don't want to steal it.
Do you want to buy it?
mm,
Endurance.
But like, we've got a coat on that gives us shit.
Does it give us endurance? Does it give us endurance?
So we've got our jacket on over there.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if anything gives us endurance.
Oh, yeah. Which we currently have on mainly just because it looks cooler.
Okay, so nothing gives us endurance, but I don't know what endurance gives us anyway, so I just want to collect them all.
Yeah, same. Just have like this array of outfits that you can use in different scenarios.
Okay, we're looking for... Hello? Can we talk to you?
Is there a person there? Oh, that's creepy. Just
Is
like
it?
a head.
No?
Hard to say.
No. It's not. This light is a person.
Maybe, where else could we look for a human being?
Oh, you know what we haven't done, which we could do?
Ooh, you've got a little thought there.
This damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake.
Okay.
You know what we haven't done?
What?
We haven't looked at the body in the freezer in a while.
Not with Kim, but do we want to do that?
Yeah. How many chaotic?
Okay, save
it
it
done.
first.
Yeah.
I think because we've been in a game where we can only save in specific locations, I'm like, save it, save it, save it.
Do I go in here?
You should be able to.
An old call box. East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial.
There's still so
area.
many of these that we haven't.
Ice City? Ooh. Oh. We've done this one before, right?
I think so. We should try and... Well, it is a white check.
Let's do it.
No. Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do.
Okay, so Ice City? Is that where we go?
Well, we don't have to click on those. Those are just...
Oh. Well, how do I get into the thing then? 'Cause it's through here.
Yeah, I mean, we can go through the bookstore. But we've been through that back door before. I don't know why suddenly it's...
Maybe it was because I was clicking on the cool box instead of the door. You know?
Maybe.
I'm gonna run through the fucking whatever's going on here. I do have my torch on. We're okay.
Fucking mannequins.
Freaky ass. Okay, hey Kim.
We have learned a little bit more about the
The bear's
killing and
eyes
stuff.
are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
We should do this again. This is what we wanted to try again, and we can try it again.
It's really low. Oh, can we change our outfit to increase our perception?
Fucking genius. Okay, so let's have a look at that.
I don't know if we have anything that increases
Well,
perception.
that's a. What was the?
Well, that does.
Yes. No, that's
No,
negative
minus.
1. Did we have?
Is anything that we've got on reducing our perception?
Yeah, that's a good question too. Doesn't
Okay.
seem to.
No. Worth checking.
It is
The
worth
bear's
checking.
eyes are still glowing red.
Let's do it.
It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden
Sure.
inside
Yeah.
its belly.
Come on, Lady Luck.
You
Oh,
touch
damage
the
our
dead
morale.
man's body. His skin is cold,
Dang.
light blue and silvery in the light of the fridge. You still have no idea where to begin.
Dang it, we keep
or what to
failing
even
on
do
this
with him.
fucking dead guy.
I know.
It'll come to you sooner or later. At least he's safe here until then.
Okay, I don't think we should take him away.
I don't either. I want to get this, so we need to get a perception. Something.
Get another perception point or...
Oh, maybe we should go check the clothing that guy's selling.
He only had the sneakers, which were like $250 or
He
something.
didn't have anything else.
No.
What about the pawn shop? Yeah,
Maybe.
look. Oh, I didn't click on the door. I clicked on that. Should we have a quick look on the pawn shop and see if there's any clothing? We go, hello, whoa.
There, working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
Sure, case solved.
Cracked it. All in a good day's work.
Wait, what did I crack exactly?
What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is.
It's the husband!
What? No, it's not!
Ridiculous!
There is no missing husband.
where are the kids? Are they smoking?
Do you know where they are right now?
But you had a great point, which was she didn't actually know where he was, even generally.
No.
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
It's the future leader of a proletarian
Yeah, I want to
uprising.
say that
no,
one.
it's not.
Okay, maybe it's the husband.
Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Protect and serve, recruit.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Didn't she repeatedly tell you her husband isn't missing though?
Give me the champagne, I'm going in.
There's no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class woman what you found right now.
Yes.
Apparently... She's only like a few meters away. This poor woman.
Protect and serve, madam. I found your husband.
God damn it, I already told you. My husband isn't missing.
Well, you said you didn't know where he was.
Oh, well, I found him nevertheless. I'm that good. So you want this one? You didn't
Yeah.
know? Yeah. Top one? Or bottom one?
Top one, top one, top one.
And I specifically added that I didn't need to know where he was.
Well, I found him nevertheless. I'm that good.
Very well then. Where is he?
Oh, shit. We've got there, pointing to the working class drunk down near the sea.
Yeah,
Or right around the corner, he pissed himself. Our hammer-toting comrade was at the bottom of the stairs. So that one, top one?
Yeah.
Excuse me? I don't follow.
Oh, shout out
So
like that.
rude.
Cringe.
This is the rudest thing I've ever heard someone just say for no reason.
It's so unhinged. It is so unhinged. I found a working class drunk. And I thought,
Kim is just going to
why?
be like,
What are we doing?
oh no.
Shit. But like we get trapped in these conversations where
We can't get out.
We can only say the most unhinged shit. I found a working class drunk and I thought he might be yours.
Right, 'cause working class women come with alcoholic husbands. You know what?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why it's so fucking rude, right? That we're in there saying that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, no.
Remember, about that what, never ever say what.
Do we want to say the bottom or do we want to say what?
I could go for the bottom one or the top one.
Okay. What are you leaning towards?
I'm leaning towards the bottom one, but
Yeah,
I
me
know
too.
you don't like it when I'm being a sorry cop.
No, I'm actually leaning towards this as well.
Okay.
Something bad, I guess. I'm sorry. I say stupid things sometimes. I don't mean to annoy.
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband. Although not that one.
Okay.
Ah, blam. Knew it.
So our options are, but you told me your husband's all right. Or, so is he missing as well? Why are we harping on this? I feel like there's something at the end of this, though. That
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
get
Like,
to.
why are we having this conversation with this person?
Yeah, so I feel like we need to keep digging because I feel that there's a gem in there somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either
one?
of those appeal to me.
But you told me your husband's all right.
I did, and he is. He's also an alcoholic.
I guess
So are
he's-
we. Maybe we're her husband.
Well,
So-
that's right. Some people are functioning alcoholics, right? To fucking flash the eyes. So is he missing as well?
No, he's not. Or maybe he is, I don't know. He's probably in the park or in Shamrock somewhere, drinking with his friends.
She looks away.
I haven't seen him for... Well, to hell with him.
He is missing.
In the sense that,
He's abandoned. He's gone. somewhere.
yeah, so that's why she was like, he's not missing, but I don't know where he is.
Yeah, she's completely forgotten about her book, staring blankly into the distance instead. Kim, is it just me or do we have a missing persons case here? Don't worry, I'm going to find him and bring him back home. Promise. No, we can't promise. Shit. Well, if he's with his friends and he's not really missing, no need for the police to get involved. Don't take the case. I do want to take the case.
I'm really conflicted about that because on one hand, I want to be unhinged Harry and be like, don't worry, we're going to find him, bring him back. But as myself, I'm like, well, she might not want her alcoholic husband to come back.
She may not. I want to do the top one.
It's sort of more neutral, isn't it?
It's more neutral, and like I said, there's something that about like it keeps prompting us to come back, and I feel that there's a gem in here somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take the case.
Kim, is it me or do we have a missing persons case?
I wouldn't be so sure.
He replies before turning to face the working class woman.
Ma'am, just to be completely clear, do you want to report it to the police?
Report what? He's just out drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than to chase down local goofballs.
Number 2 is hilarious.
Let's do it.
Honestly, I just think missing person cases are
Let's
mysterious.
go.
They are not all they're cracked up to be, officer.
Why not?
Because people either show up on their own or you never find them.
Ooh.
He says with a flash of teeth. But isn't that mysterious? Or, well, I still want one. I want a missing persons case. I like number 1.
Okay. But isn't that mysterious?
I'd say there's nothing mysterious about incompleteness. It's in fact rather unpleasant.
Yes, but sometimes rolling around in the incompleteness is kind of tasty.
Yeah.
You're wrong there. Incompleteness is
That's
the
what
essence
you're
of mystery.
saying. Okay, well, I still want one. I want a missing person case.
All right then. He has questions now.
Look, I love that Kim supports us in our
Like,
wild endeavors.
Kim is just like so, like, he's just like the ship that's sitting on waves that are like rolling underneath him, but he's just like, da 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 da, I'm still on this ship. He's so unflappable. But also, he kind of wishes he wasn't here.
Yeah. I really want to like make sure by the end of this we're good friends with Kim.
Well, if that's possible,
We'll see.
We'll
What
find
kind of
out.
questions.
what does he look like?
Honestly, not that different from you.
She eyes you from head to toe. So let me guess, he's disco?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, no. It hasn't come down to this yet.
Why did you say he resembles me?
Well, he's slightly chubby.
Okay. What else?
What else? He was wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue inner lining. The lining is hand sewn.
Nice.
I made it myself.
She sighs, her voice slightly quivering when she adds,
It's his cool jacket. God knows it's too cold to run around in this, but he refuses to change.
Oh, he basically is us.
Who cares about the cold when you have your cool jacket to wear? You can completely sympathize.
I mean, we're so cool, we're wearing gardening gloves and shining a torch in this lady's face. And a mesh shirt.
Holding that bag.
Holding
that disco
plastic
shoes.
bag. Oh, no.
I even tried throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin. Can you believe it?
Well, if the jacket really is that cool.
I think this is really interesting. She looks back at you and shakes her head. It feels like she's trying to say she doesn't care where he is or what happened to him, but I think she really does.
I agree. I think she does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on for the top one.
Yeah. If that jacket's
what
really
will you
cool.
do?
I can totally
I hope
understand.
that at least that extra lining helps him keep warm at night. I wouldn't like him to catch cold.
When did you last see him?
Yesterday morning, he went to the library. He went to retrieve my book, and he promised he'd walk straight back home.
Well, the library might be a
Okay.
good place to start, eh? Although he's not there, then he's not there, right?
We don't have a library access either. We don't know where the library is or how to get there.
Fair.
Because we talked about this. We talked about not wandering off again. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with his addiction. Just makes me feel weak.
Yeah.
Gone for around 36 hours then. Damn, this is a missing persons case.
Ooh.
She turns away from you in an attempt to recover.
Oh.
Okay. I think I got it. Thanks.
So you are going to look for him.
And we don't know his name. That might
She
be useful.
genuinely wants you to know. Don't make her ask.
Oh.
Yeah, of course we're going to take the case.
Yes. I'll bring him back home to you. I don't like. It's funny when in real life you don't make those sorts of promises. eh?
No, not at all.
Thank you. Please do. Even though I'm sure he will return home by himself. I'm still sure of that.
Well, that depends on how drunk he is. He might not know how to get himself home, or he might be in a hospital somewhere, or...
I'm sure he will too. When he does, would you let Precinct 57, Kim Kitsuragi, know?
He gives her a slip of paper.
I will. Of course, officer. As I said, it's probably nothing.
Don't ask about her cockatoo. What the fuck? We just managed to get to, like, this poor woman's heart.
Should we give her a hug?
I feel like we could give her a hug.
I'm gonna give her a hug.
You step in and close your arms around this foreign body, wandering astray in touch. There's a small movement beneath your hands as you shut your eyes. Then a tiny voice breaks out and asks.
What is happening?
She seems to be confused. Your hands are wrapped around her polyester coat. The fabric feels cold, moist from the sea nearby.
I'll do one and then I'll let her go.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep hugging her.
The situation is oddly intimate. Your cheek is pressed against her shoulder. Her hand is trapped between your chest.
Oh, dear.
5 seconds pass, and their passing seems so unimaginably long. Then she coughs and says again,
What are you doing,
Okay, I'll let her
officer?
go.
Okay.
"Less talk, more feeling. Keep your eyes closed. Soak in the closeness. See what the feeling entails."
I don't like the bottom one. Should we just continue
Let's
on then?
go with it then. Yeah. If,
your eyes-
if our mind has told us to do it.
Keep your eyes closed for a brief longer.
The feeling continues. Warm and comfy on the cold shoreline. You hear a question rising to the surface, trying to break the sensation.
Let
Sounds
it
like
form.
a thought coming now, yeah. Let it
So
form.
tell me, how does it feel to be close to someone, skin to skin?
Ooh. It all comes together now. I was built to be close with other beings. It's good, but I'd prefer a man. A solid muscularity would support me better. Intimacy, it's a catastrophe waiting in the wings.
How do you even begin to answer that question?
For someone else.
I kind of like all of those.
Yeah, they're all tasty in their own way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I I don't know if I lean any towards any one more than the other.
Yeah, I know.
That's difficult.
Tricky.
So I like the top one because
I think that's true for all human beings,
yeah,
right?
and whilst people might have been hurt over time and feel maybe that's not true anymore, I feel like that is
Healing and growth is to accept that you do need
Other people.
closeness at
Yeah.
some point in your life.
even
right?
if it's not physically close, right? It's
Yeah.
some sort of closeness. I like the second one. It's kind of feels very tangible. You know?
Yeah, and I'm like, sure, if we want Harry to explore potential queerness, then sure.
There's a nice option.
I'm
And
all
then-
for it.
And the last one is also, it's the flip side, but it's connected to the top one,
Yeah.
which is, yeah,
His fear of intimacy.
yeah. What do you reckon?
I reckon either one or two.
Okay, I'll go with one then.
Okay.
I wonder how long it has been since you last hugged someone.
Ooh.
Do I remember?
No, you don't. And it's better that way.
What do I remember?
Nothing.
Okay.
Don't come back here.
Open the eyes? Or what the fuck was that?
I don't need to remember. It's
Oh
not who
my
our morale.
God. Why are you calling me? Stop calling me. Are you drunk again?
I've just bumped down morale, so keep them closed.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you ever again.
This sounds like someone talking to
Stop
us, eh?
calling me. Get lost from my life. You ruined it.
Okay.
Officer, what are you doing?
A swash of water hits the coast behind her figure.
Maybe
I like-
the top one? Yeah.
I had the strangest, I'm not even sure.
You had the strangest what?
She hasn't let go of your embrace.
She hasn't let go either. A strange conversation, something went wrong in my head, or a
Yeah.
glitch of, yeah, that top one?
Yeah.
It's okay. We all feel out of sorts at times. There you go,
Oh.
officer.
Bottom one? Top one. Something
Yeah.
begged me to open
top
my
one.
eyes. It was scary.
I'm sorry. I don't really understand what you're talking about.
So let's go with the hug.
We can take a break if you're feeling unwell.
He says under his breath.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh, I'm glad we
Oh.
did that.
Yeah. Interesting.
We're not
Yeah,
asking about the
let's
cockatoo.
let it go.
You know, one day we might ask about the cockatoo.
one day we'll ask about the cockatoo, but we've just had a nice moment with
We've
her.
had a nice moment.
How are we doing for time?
We're good on time. We could leave it there. Shall we just check that quest and see what it says?
Find working class husband. Working class woman you met in front of the bookstore admitted that her husband is missing. Chances are the guy is drinking somewhere with his buddies. Find him and bring him home if possible.
So the one place we know where people are drinking is
The bar.
the bar. Oh, one guy's sleeping there. Isn't there a guy passed? Oh, he's gone. Wasn't there a guy passed out here?
There was a guy passed out.
Who are
yeah.
you? Okay.
Interesting. You know, the other woman that we know about that we haven't harangued is the woman upstairs.
Oh. Let's see if we can go do that. Let's do that now before we.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go upstairs.
Maybe we could do karaoke in the evening.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I think we need to do a bunch of shit before we can do that.
Do we?
Is she in there? She's in this one.
The door is closed.
I'm going to knock again much harder.
Yeah.
Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, we tried.
Was
Right?
it that one or was it the other one?
Oh, that's her. I think this is Kim's room.
Oh, okay.
And that's our room. Okay. Well,
Okay. Cool.
That's what
If
I
there's
was gonna
anything
say.
that you guys say that, like, if there's a quest that we should be doing, I think we're feeling a little bit stuck. You feeling stuck? I'm feeling stuck.
Yes and no. There's a few things I think we can do, which I think will be fun. One is save and go flight measure head. That's going to be
Yeah,
exciting.
that's true.
We can definitely go speak with Everett and lie to him. We can speak with Joyce again. Or we can wait till 9 o'clock and speak to the smoker. So I think there's a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a
That's
few
partly
things.
why I was like, can we Can we make
Pastime.
time pass? Because I want to speak to the smoker in the evening, Kim in the evening.
Yeah. 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 And we can try and find something around here that will give us perception.
And tomorrow, being Wednesday, may be the day that the lock is opened. So
Yeah.
that's also why I want time to pass.
So there's a. We could also speak to Kim again about briefing the case. I don't know why that's still there, and not.
I think that maybe
grayed
you
out.
can do it every night.
Ah,
I'm not sure, but that's my impression.
it doesn't seem to have any time associated with it. But yeah, I think. Yeah.
What if we try to talk to Kim right now? Are there any options?
Hey, Kim.
Yes?
Ah. Shit. We both looked at that. You seem to be following me.
Dear.
Shall we?
No. We could ask about the case
Oh,
again.
that's locked. Inland Empire. I do want to convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery.
We
twist in
tried
the case.
very hard to
We
convince him
did.
the first time.
Hang on, let's see if we got any Inland Empire.
Oh my lord.
You know, items on us.
Is that how that works, or do you have to actually put a point into it?
I have no idea, but let's give it a go if we've got one.
There you
That's
go.
look. We don't even have to see if there's anything else. All right. Hey.
Yes?
No. Okay. Well, that will help, though, right? Fuck,
Yes,
it's
it would
really-
help. It would make the roll better.
Okay. So. All right. Well, we can leave it there, but I do think there's a few things we can do.
Okay.
But friends, spoiler free, if there's anything you'd like us to have a look at, just for reference, this will go up on Wednesday or Thursday. This coming, like, what I'm trying to say is, if you say something, we probably will see it before we record next time.
Yeah. Sometimes we record
So-
2 in a night, but we're not tonight. So
Yeah. So that's cool. We're keen to hear from you. So with that, I think we're gonna leave it there.
take care of yourselves, everybody.
Go.
Big hugs to anybody who's living in any of the shit parts of the world, which are kind of all of them at the moment.
There's no shit parts of the world where there are shit things happening in parts of the world.
I mean, sure.
I
You
get your
want to
sentiment.
be a legalese about it.
Yeah. So, get some rest.
Yeah, take care of yourselves and your friends and family,
Yeah.
and we'll see you next time.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye. We did it around the wrong way.
I know, it always hurts my brain. But sometimes it just happens. You gotta roll with it.
You gotta roll with it.